out for a bit. Hello everyone, welcome to Just Going Out for a Bit. Here we are today in the middle of Savernake Forest, just scoping out somewhere to maybe spend a night or so. So I've had a mooch around, it's all been very good, but what we're going to do now is sit down and have some sustenance because it's been a little bit cold today. Thankfully, touch wood, there's no rain. You know, it's so I've got a gap, come out, do something, see how we get on. Okay, anyway, today what we're going to show you is some heating implements and some cooking implements, and why they're good and why they are not so good. Right, so come and have a seat with me, okay, and we'll have a little coffee or so. All right, catch me. A nice spot to sit down, methinks. So this is what we're going to look at. Passing by a army surplus place by Tidworth Garrison in Wiltshire the other day, and I picked up this. Essentially, it is a age-old idea repackaged, but the most surprising thing was, even though it's all in French, is the innards, you could say, is part of the Fire Dragon BCB. Now, while I fully lord over English, Welsh, British, Scottish innovations, this is problematic. So here's a brand new one. They cost about £5. They come in a plastic bag. You get a number of these inside. You get your heater unit, and all you do, you fold one way, fold the other way, all comes together really easily. You take your plastic packaging off here. It's the usual all the safe stuff, and it pops in there. Yeah, you put your pot on top, and we can leave wet moss on the bum. Not very nice. So we'll have a play with that in a bit. And inside you get one of these things which to pick stuff up, and also some BCB matches. So have a play with those. Now, if you remember when I did my French kit experience, the F2 tent, I wasn't too impressed by the French cooking sort of stuff. So maybe BCB have stolen the march and gone one a little bit better. We'll have to see. Now, why do I like BCB? Fire Dragon gel fire lighter. This can go in tops to cook on fire. You get my drift. That's how it normally comes, and that's enough to make a mug of water hot enough to eat. Is that going to work? And of course BCB, a bit like that. This is where the second part of the video comes in, a mix and match. So one of my favourite bits of kit is the Stanley cook stove, because it says Stanley on the front. It's got measurements on there if you want to be so inclined, and normally you pull it back, there's a little plastic tab on there, and these always come with indestructible plastic mugs. This is extremely lightweight, and I can show you, you can put, looks good there, there's enough to fit in one of these things, and that's good enough to carry camping gas sort of stuff. That can go in there, that can go in there, pop on the top, and you're a good 'un. So that's the Stanley. You can go on YouTube and you can see so many videos about them. They're very good because you can get cups to fit in the back, you know, you can get these things to carry it around, and it's very, very good, very good, but also quite increasingly hard to get hold of in the UK, because you've just got to order them from the States, and that can be expensive and take a while. So what's a man to do when you need spares of spares, like I do? How about we go on a certain Chinese site, and beginning with a T, and we get this, which is nearly a carbon copy of the aforesaid Stanley, but it's just a little bit fatter. Has no fancy markings on the side, but essentially it opens up. And why I like this, apart from being really cheap, not hard, it can fit in lunch. These things all around the world are pretty much the exact same size. That can go in there, easy. So while I cook up a bit of chicken korma in the woods, I make myself a salted caramel coffee. We shall see, first of all, whether or not the terrible French person, ensemble de chauffage, I can't say that, réchauffage, heating kit, like I sort of said, this is World War I technology rebadged. And does the BCB thing help? We'll find out. Why do I think Those French, poor French souls. Would starve. I'd give up. I'd give up. Believe it or not, that is actually lit. So pop that on top. Hopefully it balances or not. And we'll see how we get on. I can tell you for nothing, we might need another way of cooking water. From experience, I know. Okay. So as predicted, that one's gone out. No, you do. Pop back in. We just wait. That's nearly done. About 10 minutes. And as you can see, lots and lots of lovely steam. And we're not going to mess around. That's going to go straight in the coffee. The other one rubbish, tepid, barely, you can barely tell. That's been cooking, and that's gone through the second one of those already. So I think what I'll do, because we're going to be here for all day otherwise, while I set my coffee, I'll put it on the original BCB burner, and you know what? That will cook. That one won't. I think the colloquial term is pants. Absolute pants. Okay. What a difference from yesterday. Anything but rain. Absolutely anything but rain I can cope with, because it's just depressing. But this is rather nice. This bit of the forest, because I know no one ever comes here. Ooh, nearly there. Superb. This one, or this one. I'll put all the details all around. I'll put this back, use it for a summer day and never buy it ever again. This one has been with me for years and will continue to do so. And the value is pretty much the same. You gotta be crazy. No, but well, I'll be honest. I wanted it to work, but I'm not going to. So same sort of thing. Stanley cookset stove. Yeah. All the price, all the weights. And it's slightly tubbier Oriental cousin. I put all the specs. I'll see if we can put a link to see if we can get hold of it for anybody else that's interested. Okay. Right. So I'm done. So it was a case of to BCB or not BCB. That is the question. And that's the answer. Just a quick one this week. For my sins, I have to do a whole load of other things to provide food for the kitchen table. And I'll be away for a long while away. So until that time, and I bid you a fantastic 2023 and wish you an even better 2024. We should be doing lots this year, myself, branching out in all sorts of ways, and meeting very good people after doing it, that's what it's all about. Sometimes you want to be alone. Sometimes it's interesting to have someone along to see what they think about things, and share in the silence. Okay, folks. For now, this is me signing off. Just going out for a bit. Out.